Global food waste is a massive problem. About half of all food produced goes to waste, having a massive impact on economies and also climate change. The FAO estimates food waste costs being about 2.6 trillion US dollars annually. Food waste is also responsible for 8% of greenhouse gases. It is a massive global problem, and one young woman is putting her food where her mouth is, literally. She is the first Sri Lankan woman to be elected to the Swiss cantonal parliament. Farah Ruby was born to Sri Lankan parents who migrated to Switzerland when she was 6. She went to the Bishop's College kindergarten and fast forward got her bachelor's in nursing and master's in healthcare management in Switzerland. Farah is a registered nurse in general and visceral surgery and a board member of the Swiss Nursing Association. She is now a healthcare consultant for invasive cardiology and conversant in 6 languages including Sinhala and Tamil. With a passion for intergenerational projects, food waste came on her radar and she founded Restless Bar. It's a not-for-profit that collects good quality food which is nearing the end of their shelf life from supermarkets and stores them in refrigerators around the city of Grenchen for those in need to collect the food for free. Farah joined me from Switzerland to chat about the food waste problem, which is now a global problem. Welcome to Kaleidoscope, Farah, and congratulations on your entry into the Swiss Parliament. Why do you think there is food waste? Because even in developing and poor countries which are battling hunger and malnutrition, this is a big problem.
I would say that is a social problem which we have nowadays, because nowadays a lot of people, we are used to have a lot. We are used to have everything what we need, we get as soon as we go to the store, that's what we get. So I think we are the generation is I wouldn't say it's a generation thing, but I think it's completely a social thing that we have too much and that is and sometimes I don't know, I would say it's like something we don't cherish enough. I think we need to learn to buy smart, to cook smart, and to eat smart, and that is what we should do. And what I was also planning to do is to make a website or just make on Facebook to make recipes out of food waste. So since we are saving food from all the stores, and that people who come and collect their food from us, that they send us recipes what they do with those food. So that would make other people come to us and say, hey, I want to save food as well.
Italy, for instance, has laws in place to tackle food waste. Would it help to have laws in place for this thing?
I'm not really a fan of banning and fines, because I think that once you do that, you get a lot of resistance from the community. So once you know, people, they need education. And I think that's a big part of people who are not educated about food waste, what that does to our whole planet. And we need to start there, and then before we start with banning and rules.
Does fast food and junk food add to the problem of food waste?
Well, I would say yes, definitely, because fast food and junk food, they like when we go to a McDonald's, we can see how much food is being thrown away. So that is definitely, and you get food for quite a low price. It doesn't mean that it's quality, from the quality it is good, but you get food for quite a there's nothing what we pay actually if you want to buy a fresh vegetable. So I think a lot of people, they tend to just quickly go there, buy their food, and because it's that less amount, you tend to like not cherish the food you get. You tend to throw it away if it's just, oh, it's just chips, it's just a 10 left, let me just throw it away, I can't eat it anymore. So I think that is, especially with the youth who is like only into, or more or less into having eating fast food, I think that's quite something that adds to it. Yes, I would say definitely.
Has the pandemic added to the challenges of food waste, the problems that come with it?
Has definitely added a problem of food waste, because we have a lot of people who hardly go out. So you can like, even if I have too much food at home, I would go and give it to someone. You can find institutions where you can go and bring it to, and people are so scared during the coronavirus pandemic to even step foot outside. So they tend to throw away more food. That is definitely for sure. And they also go shopping much less. So they go. So the stores have like more products than people who are coming and buying their those vegetables or whatever. So I would say definitely the COVID-19 pandemic has added into the issue of food waste.
With young people's preference for faster food options resulting in adding actually to the food waste issue, as you mentioned, what is the role you would like to see young people playing in this problem of food waste, in managing this problem of food waste?
Definitely start with education. I don't think that it's just something we should start in schools. We should sensitize people in general. Like what we're trying to do is now that in the weekly market, we have on Friday we have the weekly market here in my city. So what we do is we go, even me, we all go together, and then we talk to people, we communicate with them, we ask them, hey, do you know about this, or did you know that you can still eat a yogurt even 1 week later? Until like you start with like general conversations, and that is how we do it. But in general, I would wish that younger people would invest more of this into this subject, and that also the government invests more time into educating the people.
You can't change the world overnight, but look at your capabilities and set your goals. That's the way Farah set about working on her food waste project, something Sri Lankans can emulate too. Thank you, Farah, for joining us on Kaleidoscope.
With Selingco Life Pension Saver, Sri Lanka's premier retirement plan, start planning for your retirement today. Selingco Life, a relationship for life.